Alright, good morning. It's Friday. It's have fun at work day?
It is.
It's have fun at work day.
I did this last year too.
That's good stuff. So if you are at work, I hope you're having fun. So we're headed to the post office, also to grab some brunch, lunch. It's 10:30 almost.
Like it's biggie bag. We haven't had a biggie bag in a while.
We're doing a $5 biggie bag, except in Oklahoma it's $6. So anyway, that's what we're headed to do at the moment. Then it's 25% off at Goodwill. They do this once a month. And so we're going to go check that out and also check out Tom's Hidey Hole, where he finds some good stuff. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's what we're doing. We're going to try and have some fun.
I had a note of some other things to do too.
Oh, you do?
I lost it.
Okay.
I think I remember everything. There's a meat sale going on.
Oh, God. You know you're old when you get to go to the meat sale. Okay. All right. Come along with us. I'll show you what we find. All right. Here we are, the little bitty post office.
All right, just pulled up at Wendy's, but I'm going to show you my hat. Rajeana got my hat sewed up for me.
What happened?
You kicked it down on the floorboard.
No.
It's a patch that I bought in Oregon and a hat that I bought at Goodwill. So it was a brand new hat at Goodwill. And then the patch was from a public coast in Oregon. And it's got the little
original patch on it.
Yeah, it had embroidered on there, but we had a patch sewed over it. So I got a cool hat for pretty cheap. Anyway, we're going to Wendy's. Here we go.
All right, just pulled up to Goodwill and noticed that they don't have their sale signs out. So our Goodwill just changed their policy back to doing a color of the week after like 5 years of not doing that. And usually half price or 25% off sale is the last Friday of the month. We'll see. I think it is.
I think it is.
I think it is. We're going to see. I looked this up. I'd never seen that before, but the comps on it weren't crazy. They're okay, but they're asking $7 for it. And not real excited about it, so passing. This one, this is Lath. It is new with tag from Nordstrom. It's a maxi dress, but it's a small, and even though I'm in the extra larges, it is a small. And yeah, I just have too many small things that aren't selling. Bowden. This is a US 6, but I'm not crazy about that. So, gonna pass. Pass on the Bowden.
I need a backup cashier to the front, please. A backup cashier to the front. Thank you.
I just listed a sweater by this brand, Telluride Clothing. It was 100% Pima wool. So, let's see what this is. Acrylic. So yeah, pass on that.
All right, I didn't get any video in there. Our sale, I guess, has been canceled since now they do the color of the week, which is only on clothing. So this kind of messes up my game plan. I just put it all in my phone to remind me at the end of the month on Friday that it's 25% off. But now I guess it's not. So now we know. Happy January. They didn't tell us that, and they just showed the color of the week. So Rajeana's still in there shopping. We'll see how much longer it takes her, and then we'll go to the next place. I'll try to get some footage on the next visit. That's how I sneeze. I woke up sneezing, so bless me. So 45.40, didn't round up. I think I got a couple things that'll pay for the whole haul, and the rest of it will be profit. There's one thing I put back because it was broken. It was a handy chopper, which I have good luck on, but I have some at home that I don't think are listed, and this one had a cracked bowl, so I didn't buy it. The blade was still worth it. The lid was still worth it. The bases typically don't sell very often, so 3 of the 4 things were still worth listing, but I didn't want to mess with it, so put it back. All right, so I'm still waiting on her. I'm out here looking up some stuff that I purchased that I didn't look up in the store, and just found out I hit 1 home run. So stay tuned to the end of the video and see what I bought for $2.99. No discount, but definitely a home run, I'm pretty sure. So you just never know. Good vibes, happy thoughts, manifesting, it all sometimes comes together. How much you spend?
What?
What'd you spend?
$53.
Oh, yeah, Whataburgered me. All right, we found an estate sale we're gonna go check out. So we spent about $100 at the last stop, so we'll see if we can find anything good here. We won't film in here, but check it out. All right, we're gonna try our hand in here since the Goodwill's not on sale, so we'll see if there's any sales going on in here. Haven't been in here in a while, so we're gonna check it out. We just came out of community thrift. I spent 25 and you spent what, 23?
23, I think.
You're gonna show us a couple things?
Yeah, I found a Sundance shirt,
Nice.
and then a half price We the Free
Yeah.
flannel, and another Free People flannel, and another Free People flannel, and
Wow.
another Free People flannel.
Awesome. I'm gonna show you mine in the haul video because I got too much randomness in the back, and it's glassware, so it's wrapped up.
Oh, and an intimately Free People bodysuit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we're heading home now, aren't we? I guess. I think we're gonna head home since our Goodwill's not on sale. Yeah, something like that. Do it again.
Okay, guys, welcome back. This is the haul, my haul portion of Have Fun at Work Day. And so I'm going to show you the items that I got. I've probably said this in the video earlier. I've been very picky or choosy about the things that I'm picking up, especially at Goodwill because of pricing. So now that I have a little, a place I can go and get items for a much less, anyway, less cost of goods. My cost of goods is less at a couple other places I've been going, that I'm very choosy at the Goodwill. So all in all, I got, I think it's just 10 items the whole day and we went to 2 different Goodwills. So I believe that all of the footage will show that, but the first Goodwill that we stopped at, we went to the bigger Goodwill and in Tulsa, and that's where we realized that it was not 25% off. They weren't doing that anymore. I'm sure I explained that in the video, but I'm just going to briefly go over again kind of our Goodwills here in Oklahoma, and specifically Green Country. So that doesn't include the Oklahoma City area, but you know, Tulsa, Owasso, all those areas. So when COVID hit, obviously Goodwill, you know, closed for a while, and when they reopened, they no longer were doing a color of the week. I'm not sure why that is, but they quit doing a color of the week, and they literally never went back to a color of the week until January of 2025. So 5 years. They would do a sale. They did a seniors once a month. The second Tuesday of every month, they do 25% off for seniors. That's 55 and over. And once a month, they would do 25% off. And I believe it was clothing only. Or it might have been your whole purchase. Anyway, but that was once a month, and that was the last Friday of every month. And those are the only sales that they would do. So in January, when Tom and I happened to go into a Goodwill, and it turned out they were doing a color of the week, and it was like, that's great. You know, they had just literally just started it. And so that was exciting. I thought, well, that's great, because the amount of clothing and excess of, you know, wares and clothes, and it's just amazing. And I know people talk about all the time resellers and how they're taking from people that need this stuff. You guys, there is so much stuff. There is so much stuff. And honestly, at this point, you know, the prices at Goodwill are not thrift store prices necessarily. So anyway, with all that being said, we find out, we went on a Friday, the first, or the last Friday in January, thinking that we were going to do 25% off, and it turns out that they are no longer doing that sale because they now are doing the color of the week sale. So they also had started, like a year ago, they started doing quarterly 50% off. One day every quarter, 50% off. And I thought, well, they're probably not doing that either. But lo and behold, we found out when we were shopping recently that they are doing a 50% off day on February 22nd. So it sounds like they're still going to do that. But yeah, that 25% off once a month is now gone. So that's a recap of what's going on with our Goodwill. And I know Goodwills all over the United States are handled differently. So I'd love to know what your Goodwill is doing, your local Goodwill, what you guys are doing. We have some thrift stores here that literally do a 20, 40, 60, and 80% off based on color. And to me, that just helps rotate and get clothes in and out. Like, it, you know, you want to sell them, right? You want to get them in and out. Same with our reselling business. I should be heeding that advice myself. Like, if I've had it for so long, it's like, just drop the price and move it, right? I don't want to store it anymore. I just want to move it. Okay. The haul. The first place we went was in, like I said, in Tulsa. And all right, editing Rajeana here. So if you notice that my hair looks different, oh, hold on, and the lighting's crap. 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. If you notice that, like, the curls have fallen from my hair and maybe everything looks different, I don't know. It's because the haul that I thought was the Have Fun at Work Day haul that I filmed was not. And that was clothing, or my haul from a trip Tom and I took to Bartlesville. So that's a whole other video. Check that out. It'll probably be out next week. But now this is actually the things that I got on Have Fun at Work Day. And so yeah, we did go to the Goodwill in Tulsa, and I did get 8 items, and the total for those 8 items was $53.63. So man, it's hard to pay. It is hard to pay higher prices when you've been able to find things for 99 cents. But anyway, okay, so let me show you what I got. I'm going to dump it out here. I'm going to dump it on the floor. Okay, the first thing that I found is, this is really nice. This is Zara Woman. It is new with tag. It is a 2X, and it retailed for $70. It is linen. It is a really pretty white with gray striped linen dress that buttons down, has the belt with it, and very pretty. Just your classic linen dress, very vacation resort. I don't know, this just looks very pretty. Almost could be like old money, quiet luxury. Yeah, just very sophisticated, pretty dress. And this, I think I did look this up. Dhruv Kapoor. It is an extra large, made in India, which that name sounds like an Indian designer, but it is this mustard color skirt with kind of an eyelet detail on it. It has a little slit on the side and almost like handkerchief hem on it, but very pretty. And I cannot remember, I know I looked this up in the store, I can't remember the like resale value on it. So if it's low, I will put it in the Boho Rodeo show. And if it is actually high, I want to say this was sold at Anthropologie if I remember correctly. And I do want to say it had a high retail value on it. Then I will list it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right. Next up, this dress is, it's by Hapa or Japana. It is a medium. I will put this in Boho Rodeo. This is very, to me, bohemian style. It has those pretty sleeves on it, these sheer sleeves. It is a wrap style dress with kind of the ruffle on the bottom. I love the print on it. It's lined, and yeah, that'll go into Boho Rodeo. And their dresses retail for $6.99. So that Zara dress was $6.99. This was $6.99. That skirt was probably $5.49 for the skirt, which isn't horrible. Those aren't horrible prices. But yeah, when I'm finding things for 99 cents, sometimes it's like, ay. That it helps me become a lot more choosy about what I'm getting. But this dress is Free People. It is a size medium, and yeah, it's got the tie here where you can cinch it. Very boho, of course, you know, you're Free People, but very, very pretty. And what's funny, not funny, but Free People, some of their stuff resells for a lot, obviously, newer things, and some of this stuff, I'm shocked sometimes when I look up the like the resale value on some of their things. And so sometimes I would rather just offer it to my customers in my Boho Rodeo show, even though I might get a little less for it. It moves it a lot faster, and and I have some really great pieces in my show. So anyway, I need to look and see what this is reselling for, but it's, yeah, really, really pretty. And I feel like it might go in Boho Rodeo. Again, completely, that will be based on the resale value online. Okay, t-shirts. I love to pick up Western t-shirts for Boho Rodeo. I like pairing them with like long maxi skirts. And anytime I find like Dutton Ranch, anything to do with Yellowstone, the show, I grab it, and it always sells. So t-shirts at Goodwill are $3.99. But this is like a burnout tee. It's a great size. It's a 0X, extra large, I guess. Yeah, but really pretty. And it does have the contrast stitching on it. That will definitely go in Boho Rodeo. I thought this was just an adorable shirt, which is why I bought it. I got it for Boho Rodeo. I will probably style this on the mannequin. And Buy Together is the brand on it. Buy Together. It has like a square, hold on. So like square neck, okay, and that high, it is cropped. So it has the crocheted lace here, this big like balloon sleeve. This is a textured material. See if you can see that. And it's got that crocheted hem here, and then on the back it ties and has a little opening here. Again, it's hard to tell. This is going to look much cuter on a mannequin, but this just screams like cottagecore western to me. And it's like a baby blue with white in it. Yeah, very pretty. And this top, let me see what they were asking for this top. $5.99. So the top was more than the skirt. This I picked up for Boho Rodeo. I love stuff like this. The brand is Cute Options. It is rayon and of course made in India. It just looks like that type of shirt. It was $5.99. It has the elastic neckline on it, so you can wear it off the shoulder. These really bright colored, all like embroidered, and then it has the hot pink crochet on the hems. The arms have a little bit of just a little bit slightly tulip sleeved, not huge or anything, but, and then the back has this on it. And yeah, I love stuff like this. Very, very boho and vacation-y. And then the last piece, is this the last piece? Yeah, last piece from this Goodwill is by Military Hippie. And it looks like a shag rug, but it is a little jacket. This is so boho, like festival, concert, super soft, super, super soft. And I just thought it was adorable. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It is a small, but yeah, I will sell that in Boho Rodeo. I think I looked this up. I don't think it's like a huge, I don't remember. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I will probably offer this on Boho Rodeo. So, oh my gosh, so cute. It's lined. Okay, so that was it for that Goodwill. And then I may have already mentioned this. When we left that Goodwill, we went to what Tom calls his hidey hole. And this place does not have clothing at all. All it has is the knick-knack stuff that Tom picks up. I mean, anywhere from car parts to decals, stickers. I mean, it's just like a hodgepodge of stuff. It's fun for me to go in and kind of rummage through things. I mean, they've had coffee mugs. It just all, you just never know what you're going to find there. And so we stopped there and Tom found some great stuff. So I know he's already done a haul on the stuff that he found. And if you want to check that stuff out, you can. We will link it. He will link it in the description, his video. So his video will show, yeah, the stuff that he picked up, which is totally different than what I pick up. All right, so after we left the hidey hole, I think he had gotten a text that said that, I think it's the community thrift, that they were having like a big sale on a lot of different colors of tags. So we went by there. This place, I don't normally find much at this place, and what I have found is they mark their stuff up so much. So crazy. Yeah, but they do have a lot of the hard goods stuff, a lot. So Tom has found some good stuff there. So when we first walked in, there was a rack kind of up by the front of the store, and I hit that rack first. I didn't know if it was new stuff or if it was just, that was the spot for it. But anyway, I start thumbing through. It was kind of like activewear stuff. And yeah, so let me show you what I found on that rack. I can't remember. Let me see if it says on here. $25. It's half, like you can barely see it. I think it says $25.79. I'm not sure how many items that is. Anyway, we'll see. All right, so first thing that I found, so this little top is Free People. So this is those thermal tops, and it is a size small, this really pretty gray, And then it just has these long exaggerated cuffs with the buttons, which I think are really pretty. So it's got buttons and then some little studs there. And yeah, so great for wintertime. It is a small, I would say like a true small. You guys know Free People, sometimes a small could fit, you know, a baby elephant. So, and then I keep going through this rack and I find another of that same. It's also a small, but it's in chocolate brown. So same top, just a different color. It's got the same, you know, exaggerated cuff on it. And those were $5.99, so $6 a piece for those. And then I keep looking, and I can't remember if pink was on sale. It might have been. This was $5.98, but this is a We the Free. So We the Free, this really pretty blue, same like thermal, and it says it's a petite small, but this is easily a large, and very pretty with this stitching, almost like a Southwest stitching. And then it also has that around the cuff. So, and these were just scattered like throughout that rack. They weren't like all together, but when I found one, you know, I just kept looking, and then I found another, and I was like, okay. And then guess what? Another one. I found another one. And this one, these tags are so crazy. Free People, this is a medium, and this one was $3.98. So we go from $3.98 to $5.98 to $5.99 for basically the same shirt. But so here's the tag. I don't know if you can see it because anyway, it's very different than the other two. Again, it's a medium. It's kind of a rust brown, and the scoop neck. And then again, look how cool this exaggerated cuff with these really pretty buttons on it. Yeah. Whoa. So very cute. I can't decide if I need to look those up. I don't know if I'm going to put them in Boho Rodeo or if I'm going to list them, but if I list them, I need to get them listed quickly because we're already past the middle of February. All right, then I found this. This was fun. It is a size large, and it is Sundance. And they were asking $5.58. I think pink might have been one of the colors that were on sale. But this is just a pretty boho style. It's got elastic at the cuff with the little ruffle. And then here's the back of it. Yeah, just a simple. But I love selling Sundance, and I found quite a bit of it recently, which, not scary, but I think some of this you've been able to find, I think, like at TJ Maxx and stuff, which kind of brings down the resale value of those items. Okay, last piece in this bag. What is this? I thought it's Intimately Free People. Intimately Free People, and it is, their tags are horrible. It's a large, very pretty, this like Merlot burgundy color. So it can be on the shoulder or off the shoulder, and it is a bodysuit. And then it has these huge sleeves. I may actually try this on because I think it's gorgeous. Very silky, satiny. It's got the tie here at the end of the sleeve with this pretty, these little, I find these a lot on skirts that are made in India, on the ties, like the waist ties have those little jingle jangles on them. So yeah, so everything I found there was Free People or Sundance, so I'm not mad about that. But that is it. Those are the things, like I said, I'm trying to be very picky about what I'm grabbing, especially when I know I've found things like this at my 99-cent thrift. And so it's so hard sometimes to pay, you know, $7 or $8 for something. But anyway, tell me what you think. When you, I mean, obviously cost of goods matters, right? And I was so used to paying Goodwill prices for things that when I found this 99-cent thrift, now it's really hard for me to pay those prices. I'm a lot more choosy about what I'm grabbing when I go to traditional thrift stores like Salvation Army and Goodwill mainly. So, all right, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and the haul. Let me know if you have a favorite piece, and also if you would like to, if there's anything in the haul that you're interested in that I said would be in the Boho Rodeo show. I have another one coming up this Sunday. I believe that's the 23rd of February. And I will have my store preloaded so you can see the items that I will be selling. And there should be a link in the description to sign up for Whatnot if you haven't already. And I believe you get a $15 credit to use. You can use that in any Whatnot show, not just mine. So feel free to use that link. I believe that we get a credit if you do that. I don't even know how much of a credit, honestly. But Whatnot has a ton of categories, not just clothing, but almost anything. Great people and great prices on clothes and all kinds of things. So anyway, if you want to check out our Whatnot show, sign up. You can go to the funky little studio on Whatnot, click shows, and it'll show you all the shows that we have scheduled. Okay, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We would love it if you subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up. We are a growing YouTube channel and full-time resellers trying to make it full-time reselling. So that's it, you guys. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one, and you'll see, yeah, my Bartlesville haul that I thought was my Have Fun at Work Day haul. It wasn't. So, all right. Bye. Is this thing crooked? Hold on.